Madam Deputy Speaker. And I support this bill today, although I'm, like my honourable friend, Member for Shipley, not entirely comfortable with the principle of the state taking control over bodies without express permission. I think that option is far less bad than the hundreds of lives that are unnecessarily lost every year, effectively through inertia, when we know that, that action could be taken that most people would agree with, as the Right Honourable Gentleman has referred to the massive gap between those who agree with donation, who would be willing to be donors, but yet far smaller number actually register as donors. Nonetheless, there are a number of points that have been raised with me by constituents that I hope that the Right Honourable Gentleman and the Minister will consider during the passage of this bill to strengthen it further. The first is strengthening the safeguards, and I was reassured by the Right Honourable Gentleman's comments in this area. Strengthening the safeguards to make sure that that hospitals are absolutely sure whether people are on the register or not, that it's not a question of if systems are down, that hospitals take the chance and operate anyway. If people have actively opted out, then there needs to be belt and braces to make sure those choices are respected. And secondly, to strengthen the existing law elsewhere to make sure that under no circumstances can organs be harvested to be sold abroad. That clearly would be outside the scope and the intention of this bill. But I think this is a very worthwhile, important bill, as my constituent Sam emailed me this morning. This important change in legislation will prevent the needless waste of usable and healthy organs being sent for cremation when they could instead change many thousands of lives.